comedian. GSN was our show. And to be very direct, in talks on another United, we don't get music industry. That was a slap to me because I've invested so much money in music. And coming from your angle, I noticed that the next day in real life on your platform, yes, you talk against it and so on. So coming from your angle, and knowing that we have you in the industry, we have Gthree Mayami doing well, and the comedian say we don't get music industry. How that one make us feel that they are dead? Like they don't exist. There's only one industry we have.
First of all, I'll say, when I saw the podcast, when I saw Bob GSN was in, I laughed. Yes, first of all, I laughed, and secondly, I took it personal. I will not lie. I took it personal because it has become a kind of a ringtone in the industry where you can sometimes we sit with comedians and they start saying some negative things and we laugh. And why I laugh is because most of these people trying to say things like this to me, I think they are babies in the industry. Oh, they are babies. Why I would say even their boss is a baby. Why I say so? Why I say so is because I know the music industry as far back in 1992. Oh, no, when people like Art of Purple, then will sing with me the music. Who was the comedian there? Even the Igbo Koko that was a comedian was not as big as the Art of Purple and then they will sing something. Yes, I think at that point, he himself will see people like that and struggle to snap picture with them. So, musicians have built an industry that made you brought your craft to be accepted and give you a platform to do your thing. So, then I will sing Art of Purple when they were there. Maybe that era, people like the Igbo Koko, they were existing. And then, I think, Danawisu, Art of Purple. They were big. Danawisu became so huge. You went to Lagos, even conquered. Where was the comedians? See, now, our generation came. I started doing music. Comedians were there. But who was the people, the particular sector that was doing well, that was handling the industry? Even most of the shows, apart from Night of Thousand Laugh, most of the shows that people were organizing for comedians to come and showcase themselves was about music. Comedians were just side attraction. Comedy was. You understand? So, it's funny to see the comedy industry in Port Harcourt that even the musicians are even supporting it. Why I say we are supporting it is a comedian want to put up a show. He needs a musician. He needs a DJ to play him music. When they are coming in stage, is it what they call it? The priest of Amadioha that is chanting for them to come on stage. It's not music that they are playing. So we make music in everything you're doing. The best thing you can do as a comedian, if truly the industry in Port Harcourt, maybe the music industry in Port Harcourt is not as big, is not making impact the way you expect, is to encourage it, not to talk down music. Every time you just meet musicians, you want to talk to musicians, you say, Port Harcourt, do you know what it means to be a musician? We are not working out how. Do you think music is the one that comedians go to bank to borrow 5 million or 10 million to do show?
I don't know about that. Okay, so are you telling us that most of these
They should tell me, they should come and I bet them, they should challenge me on that particular one I'm saying.
But I used to see sold out tickets.
So that they wrote it sold out. Were you sitting down there to see sold out? We can wrote sold out. What we can wrote sold out now? Let's say we're writing sold out. That is not the graphic designer. So that everybody can write it. That is graphic designer is about starting your church members. You fuck your what we are saying is that you ticket to your church. Before you say musicians in Port Harcourt are not doing well, go to Lagos, find out how music is being done. That you're singing big. If you say musicians in Port Harcourt, they are dead, do you mean Duncan Mighty is dead? Is Duncan Mighty saying in Sokoto? Is it not in Port Harcourt here? Any of them can afford him. How many Duncan Mighty? All the comedians can afford Duncan Mighty. Now, let's be frank. It is the one to talk.
Dongamanti is bigger than the entire comedy we put together.
There is no comedian in Port Harcourt or Salsa that takes the same money with Gbenga. There is none. One person should come out.
That's what you do with your guys. For Miami, GSN is saying there not. They collect 60 billion. That they don't do Uber. They don't do Uber. They have excess that. You have been going to shows. How true is that? You are
We said something here. We asked the question: how many comedians can pay an artist without bringing friend zoning into it? But most of these shows they put out, you end up seeing church members, same set of people. You want to be a creative when you don't create things. Same joke. Same jokes of the same play and done. Saying I want enter bus for my one to be seen. I jam hot boy for Dio. Same story.
That's a bad like.
Yes, every comedy show you go, but we in artists, we drop songs 3 months, 4 months, we push, you spend money.
Yeah, how much do you pay for a section?
A section for an artist is over. I pay myself. Harry Keys is my producer. I pay almost 500K for a song. I'm just coming down there. I'm leaving you
a producer in Port Harcourt. Let them go and verify. They can go and verify.
3 songs an artist will record in Lagos. That's what they are using for a show. Yes, that's what I have to tell you the truth. I have to tell you the truth. 3 songs that an artist will record with Don Jazz is what comedians are using in Port Harcourt for a show. To do official, if a full show, yeah, they give free tickets. What are they saying? I know some artists that then they sponsors. You some comedian shows. Okay, let me shock you. Let me shock you something. See, it's only in Nigeria or maybe in Port Harcourt. Yeah, I see that driving a car to a show is achievement. It's funny. Driving a car to a show. Somewhere like this that does not have a car. I said I don't want to get a car because I'm not even steady in Nigeria. But he's a billionaire. He bought a football league in a country, but he does not have a car. So where's the man back? If I decide to say, okay, I want to use Uber to be coming to my show. The question I should ask the comedians is, how many of you, even as real estate ambassadors, how many land do you have?
What's your children?
What do you need for the children when you call?
See, we should stop these things. A musician that wants to blow himself, in the industry is talking from 50 million to 100 million. That wants to push his brand. 50 million to 100 million. So, it's what they used to do 10-year show. He will do back to back. And you talk to this musician, you think music is just something you wake up one morning and you start doing. You start from somewhere. Emale is Port Harcourt. Duncan is Port Harcourt.
Boma is Port Harcourt. Ajabo Asulas is Port Harcourt. Is child is Port Harcourt. The comedian,
these people I'm calling are people that will come out and people start cheering. They want to sign autograph, want to snap pictures. The only person they do that to is Sabi Usigi, comedy industry in Port Harcourt.
You know, GSN says something. They said the problem with you guys is that you're not consistent, you're not determined, you're not focused enough, you don't put in hard work. That's the
Well, not the intentional. Not intentional. The other one, they are not intentional.
But me for sure, I'm very funnier than.
now. He now saying that, and that is why we are left behind. Now he totally dismissed it when I tried to say that. I've said it over time that, but airport musicians are the most hardcore people about the country. Yes, these guys, they pay for a section. They actually do other works just to get money to pay for section. They promote their song. They make some master. They do the hardcore. That if they get a little push from behind, it will go for, and you just mixed it. Okay. He said the guys are not working hard. However, so what is about something to say? Okay.
The said person, he knows I'm actually funnier than me.
Now,
Yes, he knows.
So he's not funny.
He's not funny.
So he shouldn't be classed.
He shouldn't even be an average comedian. No. Let's remove church backings from these comedians in Port Harcourt. Let's see how far they can go. Let's remove the churches, putting them on all platforms. Let's see how far they can go. Let's see if they can come out and brag and wear suits on Sundays and go to church. You just sit at home, say because one pastor they show you love. That's why you see them running from one church to another.
Okay, Mary. They also complain about the musicians not united among themselves.
If a comedian is doing a show, you see all the comedians already around him.
Because music is an art. Music is money. Artists, you spend money. If I spend money on my craft, I expect you to show me respect. I'm not a comedian. Comedians, they don't have impact. In a show, you need artists to sell out, not the comedians. Even the comedians need artists. So them saying they're actually in terms, they are saying they're actually connected. They have this relationship. It's a lie. Say this Port Harcourt's comedy industry, they have two cartels. Them know. They have two cartels. We all know if you're sitting watching the Port Harcourt industry,
It's three cartels, yeah. They're reducing me to T.
It's three.
Me, you know me, say, run for the truth of the matter. When they call for industry, I always they call me controversial. Not that I'm controversial, I like to speak the truth. I will tell you how it is. That's why when I became the premier governor in this state, I enter Rich Government House. He knows. I enter Rich NDDC. And they agreed with me. If I was still in power, I said, this project OPOC was with PIMA. But because of maybe one or two, they decided to do it alone. I see the stadium empty. So I did tell you as a B. I know they look your face. You know the fight, we know they call it with the party. But I will tell you, if your trust are tear, I'll tell you, tear. If you just say, why tell me for public, but make it enter more public. Mama tell you, tear. They get three cartels.
For the government, the one. Your person do not look at anyone.
Are they me? I come in now. Kill na my man, na my friend.
I'm thinking.
Kill na my friend. Na my, when I say na my party mom, na my boom mom. Kill cartel day. They are doing well. I always give them thumbs up. They are doing well. Kill their cartel day. That cartel, you don't go see Ezekiah. You don't go see enjoy the life. Yes.
You know go see Mr. Nice Guy. You know go see. You know go see Adize Baba.
No, they talk now. We know they see them, but then we get the elders cartel for the comedy.
Yes, it is interesting. We get the elders cartel. Where they see those ones as children. They are younger ones and they are children. Then get maybe children and grandchildren. You understand me?
JP used to be in the Kiro cartel. He's no longer there again. So if we are, they matter, they like correlation now. They do it so they do. Because so certain when you talk about musicians not being united, let me ask you a question. In America, that the music was doing well, are they united?
Is it not people that are calling out Davido, Biscuit, Bonabe, hey, FC, you fight Bonabe, Time West? These things happen. You must not like everybody. You must not like everybody. Does only rate the person. You understand me? Maybe you're not going well with this particular person. This person doing this, he does not talk well. And I know they really pally for the business well. I feel don't miss I hate you. If you need something called neighbor, how far? It's also okay now so. But you know they ever see me for your show, or I know they ever see you for my show. Not because I know one come. Now because there is sometimes you know they call me to come, and then they call you to come. There's nothing like cartel. The mistake the comedians are making in this industry they are saying musicians are not doing well in River State. You know? We shows, yeah, not the one we are because of the borrow money go do as they borrow. Woman want borrow. Woman want borrow money go do show. We like the way we do our little shows. If they do for us, we make our money to maybe our Spotify and the rest. We manage our life. The truth of the matter is that you know that in the days of Peter Stone Cold, the Stone Cold family, Nozibi, Bralu, Barasampe, you understand? Those people cannot walk on this road. Why? Let me tell you now. There was nothing like Channel O. There was nothing like Sound City. There was nothing like ETV. But we're watching these people's videos on our local TV, NTA and STV. Before was STV come out, STV came, you know. Now they would watch them. So they were stars. They were big stars. After they play your video there, you were a superstar. When this DSTV come start to the oppress the entire the channel. Oh, the mistake our own industry made was that I think we never had the right leaders to go and bring the project, bring this channel O give Sound City in agreement to operate from here.
Now let me tell you, there are Port Harcourt music on this STV and this Eve TV and MTV base. We have them. They are there. But we don't know these things. The people in Lagos are dealing with labels. Port Harcourt, a lot of Port Harcourt artists are sponsoring themselves. The money and maybe a label want to pour into Prolu. Me as an individual, I may not have it. If I get like 2 million points, I make it try help me small. He do. You understand? If one day a particular label happens to see me, or maybe the sub-label one day enter and somebody decide to invest, you will hear me big. You will hear me big. But because of I'm not big now does not mean I'm not doing well for myself. I'm doing well for myself. Go and check. You will see my songs on internet. Now you're telling me that I'm not big, I'm not this relevant. And this. I should just carry you as a comedian. I just want hold one. No, go Abba. Those all go for Abba here. If they know you, and naked waka.
As you come out here, they don't know you as a comedian for Port Harcourt for Abba there. They don't know you. I'm telling you, as at 90% of them, they don't know. But me, I will go that same Abba. As I enter that Abba, they put my link there. I say, the Lamaya King is coming, and this is they play my song. When I enter and I show that, for Gale now climb stage, perform. As I climb, then as I enter, they nearly to me for ground. Then the years I climb stage. The face may not be as popular, but the work popular. So maybe as a comedian, you want to make it popular. Which joke you want to do? We make it popular. Yeah? You dey repeat joke or somebody joke where somebody don't do the joke 200 times. You tell me say, you remember me?
I did my first album, my 13 tracks from Eclair Music, bought by Tijo. We buy MI Music. Lama I no be street song for just where they go back. Na album. Time to Change by Gbenga Olowo. It's an album.
That was how many years ago?
15 years ago. 15 years ago, I'm still in this business doing it. And you can't less today. You rent house. It is the next money you get na to buy motor. And if buga, no motor will never drive. For this time, who me before so I drive cars. Now the comedians now.
Now then, so what is this in Abako? One of the mistakes they keep making, I keep telling them, I say,
in fact, let me tell you this one now they do that pains me a lot. At least me, I don't enter offices. Sit down. And I know what the executives they tell me. These comedians will come, we won't use for MC. When we tell them, say, bring musicians for Port Harcourt, they'll say, leave musicians for Port Harcourt, musicians no day. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm telling you, if I mention name, this podcast on they do now, I let this
Particular this one I gonna do.
you go to do it because they come defend them. Say, we go turn court. You go turn. Then they go tell T. This thing I'm telling you, not start to do.
Not this time where KOBs on the rise they talk. Don't me now. In 2010, 11. In 2011, trade fair, they were about to do trade fair. They brought Olamide and Flavor. Obo Omega was the only person on that on that bill. You know me. I'm the musician. And I believe I get rights to fight for musicians. I don't need position to fight for musicians. I started it that time. All these agents that you do understand. You can call me the outside the ball, that the music business. I've been doing it, or very that man. I've been doing it. One day I said, how can you people preach you here? And we're seeing only Obo Omega. And the rest, why? Because Don Kamati didn't agree with them. The money was small there. They were saying Don Kamati price there high. Then I said, they won't couple. I said, this still no go hold. They said, where I be? I said, I be musician. But this still no go hold. They say, say, why I go talk like that? They went and called the owner of they used to call them the chairman. He came. He said, who are you? Why are you saying you are? I said, oh God, this is no go hold. We will come, we'll spoil this place, so we'll come make problem here. He said, no, they don't have violence. He said, why will I talk like they should go? I bet me they go call the Bopo come. I said, okay, no problem. Bopo can come and carry me. But if Bopo carry us, I did for the say. For evening, I use the word. I use the word. I said, for evening, anything will happen to the musicians the way carry come from Lagos. No blame you. But I just come to warn you. And I said, who are you? I said, my name is Gbenga Olowo, Lamaya King. He said, Lamaya, no be you be singing. I said, yes. He said, your name there be now. I said, we not the only two for River State.
Oh, that your name?
I don't even know. It was somebody that went and put my name
and called me behind. But not when I've gone there, after I've gone there, I now told her, I said, I don't know. They said, what make me say, I said, sir, will not be two.
We plenty. So if you carry me and Opo Omega, what about others? He said, who are others? I said, I will show you. He said, okay, Mopo, wait, come to my office. I went to his office. He said, who are the people? Play them songs. I played the Woriwo.
Oh, yes, I played the Woriwo. The man says, is this song? Is it a Port Harcourt? I said, yes. I played the Asama. He said, I played Chokomilo. I played these things. The man said, Jesus. So they told me there's nobody in Port Harcourt apart from Bob Media and Don Kaminti. I said, oh, this happened. That was how I got 13 artists on that bill. Fortune everybody. 13 artists on that bill. He said a comedian told him, he called the name, that the comedian told me that you should forget about Port Harcourt artists.
All right. That is like, we'll go on a short brief now. When we come back, we'll just wrap things up. Welcome back to the show. It has been a discussion of musicians and artists.
I remember vividly, he said, "You people don't support yourselves." That day, well, one person is having a show, everybody comes out to make sure this show is the success. And I told you what they, yes, guys. And I told you that I've witnessed where artists come separately to support artists. That the highest they do is, in my friend, now you come support me. I have learned it to the keeper. So he now said that they don't do himpa, that they do 6 figures among themselves. Say they don't even at
These so-called comedians, they try to demarket the Port Harcourt music industry to level up themselves.
wow.
And you don't go feel much. You understand? You don't feel much. The difference will show. You understand? It get places that they enter. You say Mayami, I don't carry me and comedian don't follow come out to go sit down, eat, just to chill. I mean, they introduce them to people. The corner of the place, I mean, they introduce them to the owner of the place. Say, boss, you know, no, na comedian, no, and the show, na so, I beg. The dent artist, them, they beg.
They're not paying you 6 figures. They can't pay 6 figures. So then get 6. They cannot pay 6 figures. I say, is this industry? Who they want to pay 6 figures? Because the 6 figures they're talking about, say they take it to Dunk and say, to move up. Because you see, they're 1 million naira. Dunk and the people never answer you.
Or you go tell say, come as me and give you the money.
Say, 6 figures. How many shows? Well, there are musicians that are not even popular as Duncan, but they have enough money and they're okay. That's why Mike. Is any comedian okay? You move the church. You move because I don't even know when you collect that church.
Let's be frank now. Rivers State, South, we know Nigeria. Is any comedian in Rivers State as successful as Bamidele? Sensational. Are you seeing the house he built? He gets some people the government said why be that kind. He's a musician. Now music is sing better. Is any comedian as successful as Kikis? No, they should come out and say, well, Boku talk. Have you seen a comedian that built a mansion worth on millions of naira as a musician, as the musician does? The likes of have you seen Bamidele's house? Try to find out.
For the gospel sector, say, would they do this thing like saying only secular? Since the gospel sector, how many of them charge me more than Prince Emmanuel?
All these people. It just gospel musicians are even doing better than and they're gospel comedians. The problem this comedians, what these comedians are doing, they are the marketing musicians so that they will be the only ones to be on the shows and these things like that. And that is not actually. I will never, as a musician, sing any rubbish song in my life. Go and check my catalog.
You don't even sing the rubbish. You will never see an artist try to demarket a comedian.
But we post their shows. You will never post their shows. So maybe everywhere they want to talk about rights. What's the problem? You them on the table. They're always talking trash about that kid. Me and King J Fly, as of last week Friday. Me and King J Fly,
Last week Sunday, me and King Gthree went out. We entered the club. Just both of us. We entered the club. When the manager saw us, they started shouting. The next thing on our table, they brought Azu. You know how much Azu cost? Just be say they see me and King J Fly. You understand? they brought Azo. How many of them they go this when then they drop that kind of thing?
I think what GSA came to this platform to say was his own opinion.
It's not his own opinion. It's not his own opinion. It's not his own opinion. Let me tell you, maybe. It's not his own opinion. We've been sitting down as colleagues in the industry and they will say it like a joke. See, there was once musicians, Sky B was there. We were many. Comedians, Baba, Rize Baba, we are many. You know, Baba Funky, all of us, we went for a meeting. You know, this one back. Finish the meeting now. The next day, Rize Baba said, for this Port Harcourt that comedians they do where the musicians say we don't know where they go. Kiki says that. I'm telling I will talk if I do a call, I tell her now you talk and maybe fight something, but you be talking. Kiki have to shut him down. I said, stop that. What kind of talk is that? How the talk say, where wanna go, where wanna talk? Where be you wanna go? How much can I get? Or I get money even reach me. Kiki have to rubbish answer him relate to, you know, bashing immediately. As any comedian have controversial news like the way Sky B getting it. It may be one of the, for Leo maybe not one of the biggest. But say maybe make financial reason, but seeing controversial side they shade the whole internet. For Nigeria, he based in Port Harcourt. How many of them get that? Totally say the guy get fame. Musicians now they bring the fame come Port Harcourt. Which comedian don't leave River State? Don't shake Nigeria. Say na Port Harcourt come back. But Port Harcourt produce the best musician in the world, Burna Boy, today. Yes, as the best musician in the world, right now in the world is Burna Boy. And somebody that Botswana will go and do MC for to call on stage. How many comedians say they know? Chris Rock or what's his name? Kevin Hart. No any Nigerian comedian when he stand with. But he went to visit Burna Boy. And Burna Boy was sitting there. Kevin Hart was standing. He's a Port Harcourt boy from Ingene. And you can't contact me say Port Harcourt Botswana. See, let me tell you, now small we do go. Even for England, go then get the best league. Then get Division 4. Then get Division 2. Then get Division 3. They get for Conference League. All these people do. You understand me? Then they do. Maybe the people the Premier League, now people may now, but all I say they come and then go reach there. Music does not have an expiring, maybe an expiring age. Does not have a retirement age. Now when your voice don't stop to work, or when you don't old.
I think Mayami, I think what GSO was trying to say that people should improve and do a frequent show.
If you don't know if you don't know anything about music, leave it. I said, Gthree, see, let me tell you something. Somebody that does not know what is happening inside your house cannot tell you where your bed or your pillow is. Let me tell you something. You are a music executive now. If not show to blow artists, if I don't blow Gthree Miami, if not to do show blow artists, if I don't do show blow Gthree Miami, comedian should not come and tell me how to blow myself. Your own not to do show, go no money for bank, do shows. Sometimes when you flip, it's start to the run, go meet your fellow comedians to help you make it meet up. We know the matter. Sometimes they don't go as the next show finish. When show they don't feel that they go you see them for 1 week, 2 weeks. The boy free talk to the day as they think how to pay their video so. You understand? They push on. We are not like that. So they claim. They only not shows. So people comedy skits for hit TV, their shows. Or they don't even fit afford it. Could be shows on those big platforms. The day in River State, the musicians. See, beside musicians, they have a problem. The day musicians in River State with the DJs will have a good understanding. They go to work. Cash Money did these events. Cash Money did event. If I can hit TV, first time, if I hit TV, come, but they speak showing show today. So I put the press. You go to show, you go put them under your pictures, everything. You go call show us, you have the all lights.
GSN came on this platform, okay, and said in the industry, they are the market leaders, you people are the market followers. So in marketing, that's how we say it. The comedy is leading the market, and musicians are following. So are you people say it's not true?
You know what I will say is not true. You know what I say is not true. Me and you know it's not true. Everybody knows it's not true. You know what? Let me tell the evidence. Let me give you evidence. We don't need to bring the whole musicians. We just give them only Duncan. Comedies don't end. Okay, so I let Duncan. We don't want to call others. We don't want to call others. We don't want to call others. Duncan that stays with us day and night. Only when he travel Europe. We only call Duncan against the entire comedy world in River State. How many of them? Nah, me they tell you, say, find one person.
But I know they'll bring the whole comedy world in Rivers State. The whole comedy. I don't know the other the nigga association. So they all bring all of yourself put together, old and young.
Okay, leave with Duncan. Duncan is too big. Too big. We'll give them comedian.
Duncan is too big. Duncan for now is too big. Because if they give them Duncan, they give them the kind gap where the same boat they give people for race. They don't feel meet them up. So I'll just carry as the boss will give them. Or with the Shan. Now I'll carry give them. Democracy IB. Only is the Chan or only Ajebo Sulas. They should be careful if cook at the come. Right now, if don't they shake the whole place. On my leg too big now. It's too big. On my leg to enter France. France is shut down. For France, in the shut down France. You understand? So we're not going that side. Since na Port Harcourt matter we dey talk, Port Harcourt to Nigeria, we carry Ajebo Sulas to them or we carry Bizachan to them.
They make them cross Ava. Between them and Izata, between them as Ajabo Sulas, anybody, the papers say crap to follow.
Because of this whole controversy, this whole challenge, our musicians will come together, do one show, not bring any Korean.
I'm about doing it. I'm doing it. It's coming up.
Please, we want to see.
It's because of your podcast. I've already made my this thing. I don't make my list. I'm doing it.
Now, they to come see your show. We don't want them to do anything on your show.
My last show I did, Sophia was the Gbenga Olowo. There was no comedian. The one where come say they beg me, I said I don't want comedian.
Like
In Whiskey show, have you seen comedians? When Whiskey is doing the show, did you see any comedian to call anybody on stage? This kid you're singing and he's calling his people and say, when is your turn? We just introduce you. We are trying to work together. They don't like him. Okay, no problem. Let's see how it goes.
if you do your shows now.
Me, I don't do first one. So she was Gbenga Olowo. Well, as there is no comedian. I've never bet to be on any comedian show. I've never. The comedians don't meet me for shows. And I've given comedian shows back to back.
In 2012, 2013, no be one comedian, no be two, no be three, no be four. Through me for the shows I gave them. They paid house rent twice. They paid the first year, paid the second year. Through me, comedians. Comedians never do that one for me. You understand? The only comedian in this Port Harcourt that I will say that made impact to my career when I started, as in, I will not say what I said, when I came out officially as a musician, having an album, you understand? It was Romeo without Juliet Aboli. That was the only person that made impact to my career. You understand? Any other person, when I don't go, me that free work, what they do. So it's sometimes in hotel room. This is John purpose, and they'll give you a hotel room just to say, okay, if we go late now, make you sleep for the hotel room. We understand, so they will tell us, Baba, nothing there now, we will just help me. No problem, we go help you. The same time, we will go come and say, you to help me. He won't come turn on that thing. You understand me?
See, Baba,
It ain't funny.
no, leave. How many of them they want help? In my own this thing, all of us, everybody here in Port Harcourt is like, only Mr. Funny brought me out, sit down there on the TV, boasted my stuff, carried me along with his team. But you understand? Then they go, yes, then they understand. The rest, he go still come, paddy, he go perform. For them to even post your own stuff. Yes, your own content.
Like can they be like, see, they're metaphony. They make them they difficult. But they enter my DM and they bash them now.
Mr. Funny carried Mazi and J-Fly down to this to Lagos. They perform. To perform. Like, go out to and go.
Where is it not using there? You understand? This thing you think you call me, this a GSN of your wishes of you, Mr. Funny. It's a general revenue reposted
J-Fly's new song on TikTok. In don't repost my own, don't use your own thing. I'm bringing Stereo Man. I'm bringing Stereo Man on Saturday to Port Harcourt. A legend on Saturday in Port Harcourt. I'm bringing a legend on Saturday in Port Harcourt. I'm bringing Stereo Man this Saturday through the sponsor of Renew Empire. You know, we're bringing Stereo Man to Renew Empire. I've been promoting it. Few days ago, that day before yesterday, I saw Sabi News playing the Stereo Man song to tell people that, do you remember this song, Stereo Man, playing it on his music. It's part of to help my own. If Mr. Funny is doing this for musicians, it's to see that everybody should grow together. I will call comedians, and at the end of the day, start cursing the musicians. When even the music business is one thing that gives you platform to do your comedy. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? They should understand that when you talk more about your musician in your state. Promote them. Tell people about them. The ones that are good, the ones that are coming. It will help our industry. If I blow, if a multi-film musician blow remain in this River State, tell me why Commander to no go blow.
Everybody will survive. That's what we need. We need this law.
Well, the thing is, everybody depends on your own field. I don't demarket anybody. But my only anger is when you want to demarket my craft. It's my talents. Don't date. Because I know if I didn't inside my DM, they ask me to come out. But it's true, yes. So many of them. Like the main comedian. Yes, the comedians, and when you ask, and when I say no, they will say, I don't get pride. Can you, how about it? How about they know themselves, don't watch the podcast. They know themselves. Don't understand. It's really, when I saw that stuff, it's really pretty.
I do that. You come out for
So many of them. And the thing is, one painful thing is, they know they post my stuff. Now even the person I no expect. Now they do the drama with Mr. Funny. You understand? Mr. Funny and his team. Now them they want, Mayami, this only song, come out, Namopu. The way they say they do things, they see them as brothers. The only when they get show the next year, they will come call him. He say, hey, Omo.
I think at this point,
You understand? So they are being selfish. They are being selfish. They feel be. You really show that off. Yeah, you show that never reach. Who do pop pass? Something is crying for her. 36 okay, who do that thing? 36K streams on Spotify.
You had it. They said you are not. They say we are not united. When it did pop up, how many videos I did? Happy. How many videos I did?
I came out for you with I beg. Tomorrow you go tell person say I no get value.
Yes, now you see, it's running.
from us.
If you want to talk about 6 figures, we should come as not bringing our phone to show 6 figures.
So there will be evidence for comedian. If they beg you, I bet. Tomorrow you go tell colleagues a rebound. Let's be showing a lot of 6 figures. So but tell and say they bet and call DM. Say I bet Miami. I bet them. I bet them. I even nearly need that. I even come visit at our house.
We want to tell them that Mazi used to reject 300 from them. Yes, Mazi do reject 300 and 400. I do reject. He said he does not want. Anybody that wants love will see love. Anybody, the brother boy say that will love me, I go love. So anybody that wants love will see love. Anybody that wants love go day your day, I day my day.
The final word.
My final word is to say, well, we are not fighting ourselves on the industry. We don't want to fight ourselves. We want to see ourselves grow. So any comedian that is sensible enough, wise enough, matured enough, should know that when you promote the musicians that are here with you, it's going to also affect your own craft. We'll grow together. But when you drag us down, you understand, you're also dragging yourself down because we are coming from one place. It's supposed to be a pride for a comedian, a musician, that in the world we have someone like Bonner from Port Harcourt. That should make you tell other people that there are more in Port Harcourt. So we just need love.
Thank you. Your file.
My own, if you say 6 figures, try give us 6 figures too. No, they come there and come back. That is it.
Thank you so much, AJ. That is the sign of our show. See, we'll see you next, please. Bye, Tama.